Greetings, human filth! Welcome to yet another edition of Crappy Classics! That's right, I am your host with the most STDs, humongous fungus of urungus. Yes, this movie happens to be possibly one of my favorites, yes, the story at least. Maybe not necessarily the movie, because the movie's really it's not that good, but it's good enough that I'm going to force you to watch it. But, I'll give you a little bit of a backstory, all this, but I just gotta say first that this episode is brought to you by Diesel! Yes, that's right, diesel fuel. It fucking burns, it smells great, it goes down smooth, especially when it's nice and piping hot. I'm just saying, it's good stuff. But it's also brought to you by Butcher Media! That's right, Butcher Media is bringing together the crappy classics so I can bring it to you! So give a big shout out to Scotty Colson for putting this all together, and go check out the Dead Vault Horror Show, check out Top Block TV, and tune in here for more Fungal Freak TV. Yes, that's right, but still, I'll bring out my special evening guest, that's right, Postal Penguin Prick is back from New York City. Yeah, what are you doing down in New York City? Do I want to know? I don't think I want to know. He's been hanging out with Chris Fraley. Check out Chris Fraley Presents. He's not a sponsor, but he is a good friend, and he's a great comedian. Oh, black man. Still, this is a story about a man that was possibly not so funny. That's right, this is the story of Killdozer. Yes, Killdozer. Yeah, I love Killdozer. Killdozer's great. Killdozer's fun. Marvin Heemeyer. He may not have been the funnest guy in the world, but he was just an average man. He was a happy man. He was a muffler man, yes, that's right. He owned an automotive construction business type deal, where he worked on vehicles and had a muffler shop, and he basically got fucked over. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to give away too much. No spoiler alerts for the movie to come. But I'm just saying, in 2004, yes, Mr. Heemeyer snapped like a Slim Jim, or like Randy Savage hitting a palm tree, just fucking snapped. Just saying. He was cut off from his own business by a local concrete plant that had moved into town like a villain in a James Bond movie. There was a plan behind all of this. Yes. Let me give you a little bit of a backstory on this before I get too out of control. Now, I know Pete does not want to listen to this, so I'll put him down. I'll get him, and he can hang out over there on the edge of the ice shelf. If he falls over the edge, he misses the movie. Big fucking deal. I don't really care. I'm just saying. Marvin Heemeyer had purchased this property in, 1992. He had purchased the land, and he planned on building a muffler shop on this couple-acre parcel that you're probably not going to see in this movie, because this movie it's something a little different. I'll get into that soon enough. But still, the Dorchef brothers, the family, whatever the fuck they were, the crooked cunts, tried to buy out Marvin Heemeyer. Now, that may have possibly been their first fucking mistake, because, they sought revenge because, the negotiations broke down, and Marvin Heemeyer did not want to sell the property for the original price that they had possibly agreed to, and, there was a dispute between the two of us. Whatever, I'm just saying. Mr. Heemeyer was then cut off from his own property, not able to even conduct business. So he decided he'd put in a driveway. Yes, that's right. He bought all the supplies to put in the driveway. He even bought himself a bulldozer. Yes, he bought a nice bulldozer, a lovely bulldozer, a bulldozer that would one day come into play in a very, very, very important way. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to give away too much, but I'm just gonna say that this is the story of said bulldozer. Yes, it was a beautiful bulldozer. It was a Komatsu D355A. Yes, and one day it would rise to power in a way that no one ever imagined a bulldozer could. So sit back, relax, and watch the prequel to the sequel. That is the life of Marvin Heemeyer as you watch the story of the actual bulldozer that he bought here on Fungal Freak TV. Let's sit back and watch Killdozer. Yes, come on, Pete. Get the fuck up here, Pete. Time for the movie. Roll that clip, Scotty P.
What's the hang-up, Beltran?
Well, she ain't gonna make it up this hill, Cal.
Where's the D9er?
You can search me.
Hello, Mac. Mac, this is Kelly. Come in. I want to talk to you. Mac, come in. Hey, Mac. Beautiful.
Sure. Buckingham Palace.
You know, this place used to be a refueling station during World War II. I'll bet there hasn't been anybody here since.
I can't imagine why, Dutch. 6 square miles of lush tropical garden spot.
Hey, look, what do you expect? We're only 200 miles off the coast of Africa, right?
All right, listen, I'll get you some help.
Veronica Lake.
What?
Not what, man? Who? This is Veronica Lake. Didn't you ever hear of Veronica Lake?
Hmm.
I want to tell you something. This chick was cool before they invented the word.
Come on, let's get out of here. Kelly's gonna be on our tails. We're supposed to be fixing up.
You know what? I'll bet there's some old Life magazines around here.
All right, fellas, what's the story?
Hey, Coach, ¿cómo se va?
Dutch used to be an old explorer scout. He can't seem to break the habit.
Yeah, well, you fellas are being paid to hack out a base camp for Warburton's drilling crews, not rummaging around. You see if you can find the saddle of that D9.
Okay. Don't get uptight. Hire the best. We'll get your job done on schedule.
We've only got 5 days left.
Good point. I'll go rev up my big yellow baby.
You do that. Come on, Dutch, let's go.
Veronica Lake.
Careful. Ulcers.
Hey, Dutch! I want you to give Beltran a hand on the access road.
Okay, sweetheart. Destroy!
What's the matter? Won't it come out?
Ah, funny looking rock here.
Yeah. It's metallic. Doesn't match the geological formation.
Maybe we've uncovered Captain Kidd's treasure.
Well, whatever it is, it's gonna have to come out.
You sound like the dentist.
Show you how it's done, kid. Get out of there, Mac!
Hey, what's the matter, boy? Hey, Mac, what happened? Mac?
How could it happen? I don't get it. What was Kelly doing anyway?
Same as always, pushing.
Yeah, well, driving the D9 is Mac's job, not Kelly's. My God, the guy's gonna die.
Easy, you want Mac to hear you.
Well, somebody's gotta do something.
Well, Kelly's on the radio.
Calling who? Look, the supply ship is 4 days out, and besides, it's too slow. Oh, listen to the guy. Mac needs a doctor in a hospital.
Well, maybe the company can arrange for a mercy flight.
And land where?
Will you shut up? We can rough out a strip as quick as they can fly here.
Well, can't you patch me through to a doctor? I don't care. Ghana, Liberia, anywhere as long as he speaks English. Are there any ships in the area? Well, call me back when you do know. Might as well be on the moon.
Any chance of a plane?
I still can't figure it. What happened, or how, or why. How's it going, Tiger?
What are you doing about getting Mac to a hospital?
Kel. Gotta talk.
Sure. Plenty of time later, Mac.
No. Now. Alone.
Come on, what do you have to say to this joker? If it wasn't for him...
Get it out. Come on.
Come on, man. He's my buddy. Hey, listen. You hang in there, here? I'm sticking with you. All the way. We all are.
I don't want you looking at me. You heard the man. Come on.
see what?
I don't know exactly. When you hit the rock, blue, whatever it was, you must have seen it.
I didn't see anything, man.
It was there. Went and killed me, Kelly.
Oh, come on, Mac.
I'm telling you, I saw it. It was a thing. Oh, man. It was weird. Unreal. I never seen anything like it, Kelly.
Sure. It's okay now. Lie back and forget about it.
I saw it jump when the blade hit the rock. I'm trying to warn you, Kelly. It's blue light. My God. It's there, the blade.
I ever tell you I introduced him to his girl at a Halloween party back in the States?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but I called her up ahead of time, see? And I said, honey, put on 2 masks.
Huh?
So when Mac took off the first mask, he saw the second, he went, and I said to Mac, I said, well, man, what did I tell you? Not much on looks, but terrific personality.
So what do you say?
So he says, Dutch, would you like to play Dunk the Apples? I said, certainly. He said, with your head? I said, no way.
Don't go in there, Dutch.
Yeah, I want to be with my friend.
But Kelly said that
Hey,
we shouldn't.
I don't care what Kelly said. And what was so important?
Nothing. Better get a tarp. We're gonna have to bury him for the time being.
Is that all you gotta say?
What's the good, Dutch? He's bleeding in his own way.
Yeah. Like an ice cube.
should have had a priest for Mac.
They'll send him back so his folks can do a proper service. Is Dennis gonna grace us with his presence? Kelly's bringing in the Niner so we can work on her tonight. I haven't seen Dennis.
Dennis doesn't put himself out even for Dennis. Why should he care about Mac? Hey, a man dying makes everybody care. Well, maybe a fella could care less if he knew how somebody died.
Don't read something that isn't there, Dutch. It doesn't help anyone, least of all Mac.
I liked him, Chubb. I miss people I like. Can we say goodbye now?
Sorry.
You only get one shot at that, and Mac, what do you say? His trip was short.
Too short. Rest in peace, Mac. We'd better go and turn in now.
You working late or getting a head start on tomorrow?
There's only one way to say goodbye to an Irishman, right?
Yeah. Mac, he'd like that.
Here, you knew him best.
Did I ever? Man, that was the most crazy, beautiful kid. He and I worked together on his first job. You know, Chubb, I sort of showed him the ropes. Only did he learn quick. Listen, let me tell you. Behind that young face, he was about as green as your average fire truck. I remember this time we're working down in Zanzibar, you know? And it's hot. Man, is it hot. So we get done and we go into the local saloon. We're going to relax a little bit, have a little coconut juice. So we're sitting there. In through the door walk three of the local talent. Well, they give us the eye. I look at Mac. Mac look at them. Bang, the kid's gone like a shot. I turn around. Hey. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Well, somebody's got to do it. I thought it might be kind of rough on you.
Since when would you care?
Sorry.
Mostly science fiction.
Yeah, he ate it up. No sweat, huh? It's got me really strung out.
Where'd that come from?
We're having one for Mac. Then we're turning in. No problem.
You better make it fast, because nobody's sleeping late tomorrow.
Have a slug? Go on. It's a special occasion. Nobody's going to report you to the company for one little shot.
The bar's closed.
What do you mean, report him to the company?
He's a dried-out drunk. Making good with his job's his last chance with the company.
Oh, you're a real sweetheart, Dennis.
What's wrong, Kelly? You always used to know when to bear down and when to ease up.
Look, I'm human.
Well, then remember we are, too.
Yeah, you're right.
How did you get that?
The D9er. I want you to check her out in the morning, and I mean good.
Why, what's wrong?
You find out, and then you tell me.
Here, let me do that. Give me some clue.
I don't like the way she acts. I'm telling you, it was a fluke accident, Bonnie. There was no negligence. Now listen, you tell Warburton nobody's letting him down. He's got my personal guarantee that this job is coming in right on the money. And Bonnie, one more thing. You notified McCarthy's mother? Yeah. Well, I want somebody to go over there personally. I don't want her getting some lousy telegram. Right. Okay. Yeah. Same time tomorrow.
Hey, Kelly! Kelly!
What'd you find?
Nothing.
You sure?
Well, I found the compression lever wired down, the drain cock's open, the air intake blocked, and the main fuel line cut.
Yeah.
How come?
Because I didn't want her going anywhere.
You sure made sure.
Well, you saw this. Remember that 99M grader we had nobody could handle?
Yep. Think we got another?
It's a possibility. Still, if you say she's okay...
Well, there was one thing. Come here. Right here. Listen. You hear that? I couldn't locate whatever's causing it.
Probably not important.
Belton came by asking for her up at the Morrow pit.
Well, he's just gonna have to make do with the D4. I don't want anybody taking this machine out until I give the green light, okay?
You holding back on me?
Yeah, I guess I am for right now.
Well, when the time comes.
Yeah. Maybe I better move your cot into the 80D so we can get some work done around here.
Don't worry, I'll get my job done.
Then get at it now. I'm getting tired of your attitude.
And I'm tired of being kept in the dark. What's this with this funny blue light? I'm no piece of candy.
You're a sourball.
Yeah. I'm the best shovel operator you'll ever have. Now, back to the blue light. I'm listening.
You breathe one word.
You didn't take Mac seriously.
He was out of his head.
Yeah. Makes sense. Still, last night I wondered. I could have sworn the D9 blade moved. Almost took my foot off.
You better be more careful.
Makes you wonder.
Okay, how did it happen? Don't give us none of that about the D9er going haywire. We want to know.
I don't know why.
You were there. You saw it. Maybe you were seeing pink elephants, too.
Kelly, Mac, and Al are dead.
Get off his back. I saw Beltran lose control and go plowing into that radio before the thing ran away with him. He must have bailed out. You saw by the tracks how he got it. What more do you need?
A logical explanation.
You know, he's got to come up with one sooner or later.
It's gonna have to be later because there's an hour of daylight left and there's work to be done. So let's get at it, huh?
Do you believe that guy?
Yeah, it's a great movie so far, Pete. You know, I'd like to think you get a little bit of a backstory on the actual bulldozer that was used in this. You know, I'm just saying, you know, this was obviously before it was armor plated and used in a, you know, a couple hour rampage. It cost about $10,000 fucking dollars, 10 million, 7 million, a lot of millions. All right, that's all I'm fucking saying. Marvin Heemeyer was definitely a hero. So was this Komatsu D355A. Yes, I'm a stuttering, sputtering fuck. Oh no! No! It isn't! The fucking phone's ringing! Come on! No, it can't be! Is my manager calling again? Son of a bitch! What? Goddamn, what do you want? Huh? You always gotta fuck with me! You always gotta fucking mess with me, don't you? Now I dropped the fucking bag phone. What in the fuck? Really? You're gonna pull this on me now? What? No. That can't be true. It can't. No! What? Son of a bitch! Fine. Fuck off, Sparky. Goddamn fuck. What the fuck? I guess I was wrong. I fucked up. I fucked up good. Pete, this is not the movie I thought it was. Now, I'm gonna blame Pete on this one, because see, he's in charge of the mail, and evidently I didn't get the memo in the mail telling me that this was not the story of Marvin Heemeyer. No. You know, I mean, I kind of knew it wasn't the story of him, but still, I guess this is like a real movie or something. I mean, this isn't the story of the Komatsu D355A that caused $7 million worth of damage in 2.7 hours in that small, sleepy town that Marvin Heemeyer decided to exact his revenge upon, the town that turned its back on him. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, when you cut off a man's sewer, a man's water, and a man's access to make a fucking living on his own property and his own business, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, fuck, I guess I got some research I gotta get doing here, so you get back to the movie. I'll do some research on what the fuck we're actually watching, because I genuinely thought that this was the prequel to the sequel to the movie that was the story of Marvin Heemeyer's life. Fuck, now I gotta get on the goddamn internet. All I gotta is dial up down here. Hopefully there's a lot more of this movie left. Maybe Scott can edit in enough time for me to fix this fucking blunder. Goddamn fucking... Fuck it! Jesus.
Gee, Dennis, it's real tough, you know? I mean, Beltran and his wife just started to plan a family. Hey, you know what what I'd like to do? I'd like to go swimming. Me and Mac used to go swimming. We go swimming all the time, mostly at night, splashing around like a couple of jaybirds. People used to think we were crazy. We weren't crazy. You have to be crazy to be in this business, right? Live hard, laugh hard, because... Hey, Dennis, come on.
Go swimming.
Yeah, come on, right now. We can go.
Sure. While we're at it, let's send out for some pizza.
Kelly, about Beltran, what exactly did you see?
Pink elephants.
Straight, huh?
The D9er was operating by itself when it ran him down. Throttling, pivoting, floating the blade.
How?
I don't know how. Some malfunction in the controls. You've seen rogue machinery operate before.
Look, I heard McCarthy, too. I'm trying to warn you. A blue light. My God, I was there in the blade.
You don't believe that.
The question is, do you?
No. Dutch, shut that noise off and get some sleep.
When in doubt, boss around.
Now, don't you start.
Kelly, you can't play ostrich.
That D9 is harmless now. It's out of fuel or racked up out there somewhere. So we leave it be and let the company engineers come in and find the bugs in it later.
And if you're wrong?
Tomorrow's gonna be another tough day. You'd better get some sleep. Where have you been?
I don't believe Mac was delirious. I saw the D9er operating all by itself.
You're paid to work.
You saw it too, didn't you, when it got Beltran?
Forget it.
You know, I suppose it's possible for two guys to have the same hallucination, but for two guys as different as you and me, never.
Listen, Buster, I got a completion date, and I haven't got time
Come
to waste.
off it! We're up against something we can't fight until we can figure it out. I picked up a piece of that rock that you hit.
What about it?
You know geology better than me. Look close and tell me if you ever saw anything like it.
Meteorite, maybe.
Oh, for the love of God, man, will you face it? 2 of us are dead. What'll it take to make a believer out of you? Another one?
All right, Fireball, what do you think I should do?
We gotta level with the other guys. Assuming there is something inside that dozer, we find it and destroy it.
How?
We got plenty of dynamite.
Are you crazy? That D9er costs 90... Okay, come on.
You see Dennis bail out of bed this morning?
Nope. So?
So, he and your friend Kelly are up to something. I mean for them, not us. I think the pressure's got to both of them. They're looking out for number 1 and 2.
I think this Mac thing bought you a bad dream.
What bad dream? There are 2 graves down there on the beach. And there's lots of room for 2 more.
Listen, Dutch, for once and for all, you know there's not a more experienced construction boss in the business. So let's clam up this dumb talk and get this thing back on a job.
Sure. He's the most experienced boss in the business. Survival of management, that's what they call it. Guys like us, we're expendable. You better take that paper bag off your head and open up those trusting eyes. You and me, Chubb. We're gonna be on the beach pretty soon. Stretched out, Chubb. 4 little bodies all in a row.
Hey, Dutch. Chubb, come here. I want to talk to you. Check it out and gas them all up, will you?
There's food, canned stuff, 2 jerry's of water.
That ought to hold us till the supply boat day after tomorrow. Hey, Dutch, will you shut that thing off?
He's coming off his spool. Remote control. That's got to be it, huh? That
everything is running by remote control. Listen. Listen, you guys. We gotta do something. I mean, something's wrong. Machines just don't run by themselves. That means there's somebody else on this island. You know, foreign spies or something.
How about a mad scientist?
No, listen, Dennis. Come on, I'm serious.
We're wasting
Wait.
time.
There's got to be a logical explanation.
Got him gassed up?
Yep. I'd sure like to know what that D9er's running on.
Yeah, so would I. We gotta get out of here.
Where to?
That high ground.
Oh, we're not going after the D9?
Well, not until we figure out how. That dynamite didn't phase it.
I still say it's remote control.
We can move faster. We'll hide and run. Gain time until that ship shows up.
You're calling the shots.
Dutch, you better ride with me.
Hey, Dennis, did I ever tell you I played in the Cotton Bowl? In '64, I caught 2 touchdowns.
She won't make it any further up this grade.
Well, I think we better take a look around up there first. We don't want to get ourselves trapped.
Hey, guys, you want to laugh? Wait till you hear the cockamamie story old Denny's been handing me.
Best we can do.
Best? Man, it's terrific.
Well, the truth is, we don't know anything for a fact.
Except that bulldozer kills.
That's good enough for me.
You stay here with Dutch. Chubb, let's take a look.
There's some logical explanation. Hey, Dennis? Listen. Want some music? That thing can't hear. Look. Maybe this isn't such a good idea, you know? Maybe we'd be smart to split up. Kelly and Chubb, you and me. Like teams. And we stand a better chance. What do you say?
Why not every man for himself?
You serious?
We stick together.
about this slope? You think the D9er can get up?
Given time, it can make a road anywhere it wants to go.
Well, then we'd better fight back.
What do you think about building a signal farm? Maybe an airplane or a fishing boat might... Chubb's got an idea. We ambush that dozer, run his truck into it.
And kapow!
Fire won't stop steel.
It'll take out the electrical systems and the rubber.
Hey, that's beautiful.
I got a feeling we're going about this wrong.
There's a good spot down the road about a half a mile. Let's get down there and set it up.
I'm beginning to get this, you know? Sort of like being on patrol in Vietnam.
Yeah, sure. Chubb had a wife, Marjorie, and 2 boys in college.
And a few good friends.
Yeah, for what that was worth.
I'll finish.
you believe that thing? What's it waiting for?
What's its hurry?
It knew. That ambush, it knew what we were gonna do, and it did it first.
At least you got out, Dutch.
I'm no coward, Kelly. I don't want to die, but that's not being a coward.
Of course it isn't.
Let's get out of here!
What if it comes?
We call for artillery support.
We got speed. We run and keep running until help gets here.
That might not be for days. We gotta fight. We gotta find some way to total that thing.
You can't kill a machine.
Maybe we should appeal to its sense of decency and fair play.
You stink.
All right, come on. Both of you, knock it off. Come on, Dutch.
Give me the...
Listen, don't bug him. He's right on the edge.
Sorry. Pain makes me snide.
Will you? Take your shirt off. I'll see what I can do.
Never mind. I can make it.
It's tougher alone.
Let's get out of here!
Hey, you hear that?
Hear what?
The surf. Oh man, what I wouldn't give for a moonlight swim, you know? Hey, Dennis, I ever tell you about the time in Kuwait? Me and Mac, we were... What's it doing out there?
Doing a war dance? Maybe it won't attack at night like John Wayne's Indians.
You're crazy. Coach, he's crazy. He's gonna get us killed. That thing's trying to murder us.
Hey, easy. Take it easy, Dutch. Tell you what. How about, For medicinal purposes only, huh?
Hey, right.
Why don't you, stretch out and relax for a little while? We'll keep an eye on things.
A private stock? Might as well.
Dutch, put this back, will you?
You know, you're finished with Warburton, even if we do get out of this thing. There's going to be investigations, asking for things we don't have, like a logical explanation.
So we tell him the truth.
Like you did after that Andes power plant fiasco?
I told him the truth then, too.
Oh, and they crucified you for it. What did it cost you? Your job? Your reputation? You want a piece of advice? Never have anything you care about losing. Travel light and travel alone.
That's the way you play it.
And nobody lays a glove on me.
As long as you're happy. Dutch?
I'm going swimming!
Hey, Dutch! Hold it! marked. Coming fast! A little higher! Now! Let's get out of here! Dutchie was right. You can't kill a machine.
What?
Kill a machine. Hey, wait a minute. Of course you can't kill a machine. Don't you see our mistake?
Yeah. The thing, or whatever. That's what has to be stopped. But how?
I don't know how. But there's a way. There's gotta be a way. Think, man. How do you go about killing
a killer? It's too heavy to hang. It's too big to put in the gas chamber.
Wait a minute. Electricity.
Brilliant.
I'm serious. Electrocution. We shoot juice into that big dozer. We got that generator.
Looks damaged.
Maybe, maybe not. We need a conductor of some kind.
You're spinning your wheels, Kelly.
No, I'm not. It'll work. And that's what's gonna make it work. Come on, Sarbo, give me a hand. You got it straight? Gonna make that dozer charge the grader. When he gets both treads on that grid, wham, we fry it like bacon.
Assuming it'll come from that direction.
I'll jockey the grader.
And assuming it's dumb enough to be suckered.
And you're gonna be at that generator, ready to throw the switch, right?
If it doesn't work?
It has to. It's under warranty. You know, you may make it yet, Starball. Get down, it's coming! Killdozer. Come on. Come on and get me. Come on. Over here. Listen.
Nothing.
The hum's gone. The thing's dead.
Yeah. But we're not exactly home free.
No, I guess not. All we got is our word that the thing existed.
You know, we could fake things. Tell the authorities the guys got caught in a landslide.
No, tell the truth.
No matter what.
No matter what.
You know, in about 100 years, I might get to like you.
And blow your whole philosophy?
All I know is I'm sure glad to be alive.
So am I, Sarbo. So am I.
Well, there's the end of the movie there for you. Only here on Fungal Freak TV can you find movies like Killdozer. Yes, that's right. It's not exactly what movie I thought it was going to be when I started this out. But I guess they made another movie named Killdozer or something. But I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying to put that on here for you to watch. You can watch that somewhere else. You got money. I don't have money for that kind of stuff. But regardless, I'll give you a little bite down on the movie that you just watched. That wasn't the movie I thought it was going to be. I mean, that's on me. It's my fault. It's my bad. It's my bad. It's not. I am going to blame Pete for this, but still, you know, I mean, it's your fault. You know it is. You don't believe it's his fault. Anyways, Killdozer was a made-for-TV movie from 1974. Yes, a beautiful year of 1974. I do believe that there was a whole lot of cocaine getting done in 1974. Not as much as in 1984, but still, there was still a lot of cocaine going down. This movie is 2 hours and 7 minutes of terror on tracks. That's right. And evidently, it's some kind of alien life form that had taken over the freaking bulldozer. And I believe that, I don't know if maybe Pete believes too, but I think that's actually the voice of God that Marvin Heemeyer thought he heard was actually the voice of this alien entity that had possessed the bulldozer that he did buy. That's right, that Komatsu D355A was possessed by an alien. That's what the A in D355A stands for, alien! That's right. Now the cast in this movie just happens to be Marvin Heemeyer. Yes, he played himself. And evidently he didn't have a very big role because I didn't even see him in the fucking movie. Maybe he was really young, in diapers or something. Clint Walker. I'm not really sure. Is that like Walker from Texas Rangers' brother or something like that? I mean, I don't know. Cordell Walker. Do you have a brother? Was he in the movie Killdozer? I'm just saying. Robert Urich. Yes, you may know Robert Urich from some 80s stuff. You see his face, you know who he is. You know, it's like that whore on the corner that she doesn't even have. You don't even have to make eye contact. You just know that that's the one. You know, it's like, that's the one I had last time. Yes, the duct tape. I'll never forget a duct tape camel toe. Never. James Wainwright. Yes. He sounds like he belongs in a Western or something. Not really sure who James Wainwright is either. I think he died. I think he was one of the guys that died in this movie because pretty much everybody dies, as you know. I think there's like one person that survived this freaking shenanigans. Carl Bate. Yes, Carl Beatty. Beatty. I don't fucking know. I don't know who he is, so I don't really give a shit. Norville Brand. Imagine being named Norville. Orville. Fuck, where do you come up with these goddamn names? I'm just saying. James A. Watson. Yes, I'm pretty sure that he survived this movie, but I doubt it actually now that I think about it, because this is sort of a sci-fi horror kind of a movie, and he's black. So I'm pretty sure that he was the one that died first, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, because I was too admired in the fact that this was the bulldozer that went on to, you know, inspire He-Meyer to be He-Man and take on the town. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the filthy fucking movie, you stinking humans. This is Crappy Classics, and I have been your host with the least information but the most STDs, humongous fungus of your mungus. And until next time, which will be soon enough, because I'm pretty sure I am gonna break out the drill for Driller Killer. Yes, Driller Killer coming for you. Yeah, shaking your boots, Pete, shaking your boots. The Driller Killer is coming to town. So beware, stay square, and try to fit into that round hole that you know you want to. Tune into more Fungal Freak TV, for fuck's sakes. Check out more Chop Block TV. Find me on YouTube, find me on Instagram, find me on fucking Crackbook, Facebook, whatever you want to call it. I'll be there, you be there, you know. Just keep watching more Fungal Freak TV.
Good evening, ghoulies. I'm Cordelia, and this is my friend Victor. Looking for some ghouls Spooky Fun this season? If so, tune me to the Dead World Horror Show on all social media platforms.